this is Janna, and tonight we are making Crock Pot Pizza for supper. I don't know about you all, but as we're trying to not go to the grocery store unless absolutely necessary, we're just trying to find things in our pantry and do what I call a pantry challenge. So I kind of take inventory of what's in the pantry and then come up with meals that I can make based on those items. So this is Crock Pot Pizza, and it's super easy. You cook a package of noodles, which I've already done, and you put them in a casserole dish. I'm actually going to do this in a casserole and not in a crock pot because my people are hungry and they don't want to wait 2 to 3 hours to eat. And it's easy to do just in the oven. So you put your noodles in there, and then you take 1.5 pounds of hamburger and you cook that up, and you put the hamburger on top of the noodles and you just kind of spread that around. And then on top of the hamburger, you take spaghetti sauce. I like this one because there's no sugar added to it, but you can use whatever spaghetti sauce you want, and you literally just put that on top. You can also use jars of the pizza sauce or cans of the pizza sauce, but I like the spaghetti sauce. So you do that. When I was browning the hamburger, I added a little bit of salt, and I also added a little bit of this pizza seasoning that I really like. It's from Fontier, and it's just a nice pizza seasoning. So I already added that into the hamburger meat, but I'm still going to sprinkle just a little bit more on top. And a little goes a long way. So there's a little bit of that. And then you take cheese. We use mostly mozzarella, and I had some slices of cheese. There was only like 2 slices left of provolone. So I tore those up, and I'm putting them in with the cheese also. And I'm not putting quite as much cheese just because we're trying to conserve. And but it calls for 2 blocks. I just did a block and then those 2 slices. And then someone got into my pepperoni. So usually I have a little more pepperoni than this, but then you just take the pepperonis and you place them on top. And then if you're cooking this in a crock pot, you just put all these layers in your crock pot and you cook it for 2 to 3 hours on low. I'm doing it in the oven at 350 for about 20 minutes. Another thing that you could add to this, we did not add, was mushrooms and green peppers. But not all of my people are fans of those, and so we didn't add those. So, and most of these ingredients, like the pepperoni and the noodles, they all came from Aldi. If you don't know this about Aldi, they're actually a German-owned company, and they follow the European food standards, and so they don't use any genetically modified ingredients in their products that they have that are Aldi brand. So it's cheaper than the name brands, but it's a really good product. So that's Crock Pot Pizza. I'm going to put it in the oven, and then we're going to eat in about 20 minutes. Hope you have a great night. Thanks. If you want to see more videos like this on quick things to do in the kitchen or tips for your garden, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.